Hey, good morning. It's day 6. We're finishing out our journey where we're looking at kisses in Scripture. By the way, we could have went a lot further. There's a lot more kisses than this in Scripture. But we'll close that with this one. Now, I have to warn you, this one is very different than any of the other kisses we looked at. We're just going to tell you up front, it's the kiss of betrayal. It's at the end of Jesus' ministry. He knows that he's just hours from the cross. Judas has already been given the 30 pieces of silver. He's going to expose Jesus to the arresting officers. And they've set it up where Judas, the one that had betrayed and abandoned Jesus, he was going to go to Jesus and kiss him, and that's how they would know who to arrest. So let me read to you from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 26, verse 47. It says, "While he was still speaking, Judas, one of the 12, arrived. With him was a large crowd armed with swords and clubs sent from the chief priest and the elders and the people. Now the betrayer had arranged a signal with them. The one I kiss is the one man. Arrest him." Let me read that again. "The one I kiss is the man, Arrest him." Going at once to Jesus, Judas said, "Greetings, Rabbi," which means teacher, and he kissed him. Jesus replied, "Friend, do what you came for." And at that they arrest Jesus. So here we have perhaps the darkest capacity that exists in us as human beings, that we can take what is meant to be a gesture of affirmation, affection, friendship, love, adoration, devotion, commitment, all the good and positive things that a human being can express. The kiss is meant to express, but in this case, it's a deceitful kiss. It's a devastating kiss. It's a kiss that's going to lead to destruction and death and humiliation for Jesus and agony for Jesus. It's that dark part of humanity. We have within all of us the capacity to take all the goodness of God and toss it away, to throw Him away, to betray Him, to sell Jesus out, to sell our Creator out, a lot of times for less than 30 pieces of silver, like Judas did. It's a kiss of betrayal. But let me go further. This kiss of betrayal, it's something that extends over often into our relationships. It's a dark side of human nature. We need to face it to avoid it. That we all have within us the capacity to use an outward expression of affection and loyalty and allegiance to do devastating damage to someone. And we do it all under the guise of a kiss. That we want to appear loyal. We want the other person's guard to be down, so that the damage can be devastating when we finally unleash it. This happens, I hate to say it, this happens in families, it happens in friendships, it happens in businesses, and yes, it happens in churches. The kiss of deception, the kiss of destruction. Now, I'm not suggesting for one second that any of us are on that kind of a pathway, but I am going to give you one word of caution. If there is someone in your life that you are masking affection, positive feelings for, outward displays of affirmation, but inwardly that is not the way you feel at all. In fact, you would like to see bad things happen to them. This is a cause to get along with God and to ask for His cleansing, His mercy, His forgiveness. And maybe you need to just have a talk with this person that you're outwardly acting so positively toward, but you're inwardly feeling so negatively toward. This is a devastating use of something God's given us. Now, here again, let me close out this series with this. A kiss is nothing but a physical act. It's astounding how much power, how much meaning that it communicates. The physical act of lips touching, whether it's a hand or whether it's touching a head or other lips, it communicates so much more than just the physical touch. It reaches right to the depths of a human's heart and soul, and it can start a spiral that can be the most beautiful, positive, transforming thing or the most destructive thing. So let's make sure that we're using this power that God's given us to communicate so much through just a gesture of a kiss. First of all, let's do it. Let's use it. Let's not let it go dormant. And then let's make sure we use it honestly, transparently, and within the boundaries that God gives us in Scripture. Thank you for taking this journey with me.